Well, hello everybody. I don't know about you, but my March so far has been crazy. I just last night got back from my second trip to Ontario. So this vlog is just a little update as to what's happening with me and the changes that have occurred in my life. So March 1st, my dad got rushed to the hospital. He had a abdominal aortic aneurysm. He survived the surgery. He initially survived the AAA, as it's called. So I rushed out to Ontario to be there. Unfortunately, well, and then I had to come back. And then I went back to Ontario because we got the results of the MRI finally. And unfortunately, although Dad survived the AAA, he was brain dead. So we removed him from life support on Tuesday, and he passed away with Mom and me at his side very early Wednesday morning. So I spent a week with my mom, and we sorted out everything. All the affairs are in order. I'm really glad I went because I didn't want my mom to go through that alone. So it was super sad, lots of crying. But it's over and I have peace of mind. So that happened. Now I'm back home here and I have to go back into the office. My office is reopening after like 2 years. We did originally go back briefly in September, but it was like for like 2.5 days. And then we all got sent back again. So then doesn't really count as far as I'm concerned. Excuse me. So I have to work on my routine because my month of March has just been all over the place. Super stressful. I lost my dad. Now just sad and stressful. Lots of traveling. I was kind of laughing because the card I drew for this year was swiftness. It was the Eight of Wands for the month of March, which indicates lots of change, lots of movement. And I'm like, okay, all right, yeah, we can slow this down a bit. But doesn't look like my March is going to be stopping anytime soon because, like I said, for April 1st, I have to move everything back to my office. So the next week here, I'm going to spend kind of working out a new morning routine, a new lunch routine, a new, work-life balance routine. Because I've been at home for 2 years, I've really enjoyed having work-life balance. I am more balanced overall. I'm not as stressed. If I do get stressed at work, I can just, at work, as in one section of my basement, I can just hop on my treadmill, which is on the other side of my basement, and just kind of work out any sort of stuff I'm going through. I can also, for my break, go outside, do some gardening. I can prep for lunch, dinner, whatever's going on. So it's been awesome. Unfortunately, because I live in a small town, they're not really doing the hybrid work. I can put in a request for hybrid work. However, the hybrid work is 3 days in the office and 2 days at home. I don't know if it would be approved because, like I said, it's a small office. There's not a whole lot of us anyways. So I'm not putting in the request right now. I'm going to wait. Kind of see how it works out. They haven't even really worked out all the kinks for the reopening. So it's a matter of we're reopening in like 2 weeks. This time, like 2 Mondays from now, we will be reopened to the public. And they're coming out with new information every day. And in fact, I got an email with like 6 different attachments regarding protocols that I have to read through. I just kind of opened it and went, Okay, you know what? I'm going to read that after lunch because when I first opened it, I thought, oh, well, this isn't too bad, right? I'll just start it before I go on lunch. I'll start reading it and then I'll finish it after. And I'm like, nope, this is quite the read. So, and it's not anything permanent. Everything is subject to change still. So I don't know how much is going to change between now and the reopen, but on April 4th. But oh, sorry, my cat has decided to rub her whiskers against the camera. So that was the black lines you saw. But anyways, I need to get into a healthy routine. So that way all the goals that I've achieved in the 2 years that I've been home aren't lost. I don't want to get back up to like nearly 300 pounds. You know, I don't want to go there again. I don't want to be super stressed out again. I want to keep this work-life balance going. But I don't know how or what that's going to look like. So because I got in late last night from the airport, and thank you very much to my friends who came to get me. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope you all know that. And thank you to everybody who sent me their condolences about my dad. I really appreciate it. So because I got it in late, like I was saying, I slept in today as late as I could, trying to get as much rest as I could. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to start fiddling with my routine. I'm going to try getting up at 6. Okay, well, this is the plan. I'm going to get up at 6. I'm going to work out. I'm going to do 45 minutes of cardio. I'm going to do 15 minutes of weights and stretching. Then I'm going to hop in. So that should take me, theoretically, that should take me till 7 a.m. Then I'm going to hop in the shower because I'm going to be pretty sweaty. I'm going to then do some meditation. I'm going to make myself a healthy breakfast. And then that should take me right to 8 o'clock where I head to work. I'm hoping that works. I'll see. I'll see how it works. If it's too early, if it's too late, yeah, I'll just be working out all the kinks. That's my plan for this week anyways, is to work on the morning routine. And then next week, I'm going to add to that morning routine by creating a lunchtime routine. Because one of the things I noticed is prior to the pandemic, I used to have my lunch at work. We get an hour for lunch. But for me, coming home, making lunch, and then eating it, and then going back to work, I just always felt rushed. So I don't know what I'm going to do for my lunch routine. Yeah, I gotta sort that out. But this week, it's going to be the morning routine. And next week, I'm going to work on the lunch routine. I don't know about any of you. Do you folks, if you work at the office, do you have lunch in the office? Do you go out for lunch? Do you go home for lunch? What do you do? Let me know in the comments down below, because I'm struggling with how to deal with this work-life balance, particularly around lunch. So I think I can nail down my pre-morning routine, or my pre-morning work routine. Yeah, my mornings. Lunch is going to be a struggle for me. And the thing is, with dinner, my biggest thing with dinner is just making sure I'm prepped and I don't swing through that drive-thru on my way home. So that I think I can handle. I think I can do. It's just lunch. I'm struggling with lunch. Do I go home? Do I stay at lunch? Do I go out for lunch? I mean, out for lunch in the summer could be like going to a local park, but like actually spending money eating out for lunch is probably going to be a no for me, because I don't want to spend the money. I'm cheap. But yeah, let me know down below what you do. If you've been working at the office all along, that's great. And what do you do to make sure that you have work-life balance? Can you give me any tips, any helpful little tricks? Yeah, just let me know. All right, so that is it. for this vlog. Sorry, I've been all phlegmy and weird with my voice. But yeah, that's just what happens. I probably need another good night's sleep. But yeah, so hopefully it'll be early to bed for me, and then yeah, up at 6 in the morning and get started on that routine. All right, so I hope you all stay happy and healthy until next week, and I will talk to you next Tuesday. Okay, everybody. Bye.